new aircraft. I know I normally do the intro in the hangar, but like, I kind of screwed up on that. Oh god, I can't see shite. It's really dark. But what I was saying is like, we normally do the intro in the hangar, but I can brain, I forgot what I was saying. I kind of didn't like how that turned out, so I just started a game and figured we'd try to do the intro now. We've only got 2 things left to do on this plane. One's half done anyway, so if we get like, I reckon like 2 kills, we should, maybe 3, we should be okay. But I'm planning on a shorter video, so it's not like 3 hours long, or however normal my run times can get. We're climbing slowly, but we want to get out we want to break through the cloud line pretty much. I guess it's not that dark actually, it's just the cloud cover makes it look super duper dark in the game. This thing takes forever. Oh no, we're climbing at a steady pace. That's not too bad, there's a Wellington up there. Okay. Apparently the Shackleton has radar, which we might test after this game because I'm curious about that. I mean, it had radar, but it wasn't functional. But apparently since this mosquito has been added, they've added radar. According to Google. I don't trust Google though, so we're gonna find out ourselves. I'm hoping it does have it, because I'll feel stupid if it doesn't. Right. Up we climb. Yeah. Right. We're climbing up now. See, I want to like the mosquitoes, but they feel too sluggish and heavy, and that is wrong. Their counterparts in real life are like amazing. There's just something really wrong with the mosquitoes in War Thunder. Also, this one has a broken flight model, so sometimes it'll randomly stall, or like its nose will dive down and you didn't control it, and it's a really weird vibe. But that hasn't happened to me personally. I've just heard stuff about it. I just thought I would mention it because, like, you know, we don't want to go into a dive full throttle. We'll rip our wings right off. We need to... flip on our back just to kill some airspeed. Alright, throttle up. Is he dead? No, we just scratched his paint. Alright. Coming in for another go then. Oh, the fucking bell fighter's after it. Severe damage. Alright, it's killed. There we go. That really wasn't worth it, was it? We're heading towards the airfield, so we might as well land. Like, at least we blend in the night sky, I suppose. See, if we lose an engine now, we'll go into like a a type of flat spin because the torque will be too much. So I hope we don't lose an engine. It's very likely that we will though. Let's just reduce throttle. No. If we run at a reduced speed, we're less likely to flip. Thing is, this thing's so heavy, it drops like a stone. So we don't want to do that either, you know. Gotta be careful with how we fly this thing at the moment. No, we're not that far from the runway and... I can't see at all, to be honest. The only things I can see are the runway markers. Lucky if I... Look, yeah, we want to throttle back now. Right. I don't know how low my nose is to the ground. That's all, I'm not saying much.
Keep it up, the victory will be ours.
I think we're on the ground. Oh, we didn't even bounce. Yeah, we're on the ground. Okay, I could not see, like, with how dark it is. Alright. What's around and spin off. Oh wait, we're just hiding the... We'll just look at the inside view, I guess. That went well, pretty much. I think it did anyway. Right. Up we go again. Take off flaps. Gear up. When the gear go up, we'll put the flaps up. Flaps up. We're flying out this way to side climb a little because we don't want to get caught in low altitude. That's like a death sentence in this thing. Especially with how slow we fly. So we're just trying to gain altitude at the moment. We can see better up there too, but that's another reason for climbing. You don't want to climb too sharp, you just want to let the plane climb slowly, build airspeed as you go. I don't know what a C, whatever it is. I should have held down the trigger a bit more than I did on the BF-110 earlier, but I thought we did more damage to it than we actually did on the first pass. Yeah, we still won the fight though, well, if you could call it that. Well, no, I mean it was, because he did damage us, to be fair. We just happened to have the upper hand in that one. We're gonna break the cloud line and then we'll level off. F109. We got F109, which can run circles around us. Another, okay, two F109s. And a Focke-Wulf 190. Okay. This is a problem I didn't plan for. Yeah, I didn't plan for that. Oh well. Yeah, in the dirt we go. At least we got a kill. I'm not expecting this video, I'm not expecting too much from this anyway today. Yikes. Right, anyway. I can't be bothered to edit it unless it becomes a really long video, then we'll cut it out, but yeah, well, we'll see. Modifications. Yeah, this is what I was trying to look. We've only got this two left. Sorry, my throat feels a bit weird. But we're researching fuel engine injection, and then we'll go to the fire extinguishers, which is kind of needed, I guess, on this thing. Alright. Let's try universal. Ground. What is the default ones? Frick. Oh, okay, we can still see what we can still modify it though. What's the default ones do? Default. Let's try that. Let's try universal and default. Right, at least we're in the sky now. At least we can actually see in this match.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Now, since I'm using an Xbox controller, I have like buttons bound to do the same thing, just because you don't have enough buttons. I used to have a keyboard to manage the aircraft systems, and then use the controller to like fly the plane, if that makes sense. But the keyboard stopped working, and I haven't bothered to replace it. I think I've got a wireless keyboard somewhere that might be worth setting up, but I don't know where that is right now. pretty uneventful so far. I hope this video isn't going to be too long though, like maybe 10-20 minute kind of deal. The PBY over there. Just say hello. Oh, PBM4. What is a PBM4? I don't know. I'm gonna go say hello. If this goes wrong, this is gonna look bad. Okay, that went better than I thought. Right, G335. So that's Adonia, but Adonia... I'm not sure what Adonia 335 is. It's either a bomber or a fighter. And that's all it can be, really. Yeah.
Request target for airstrike.
My smoke off, good. The last thing I want is my smoke on. E46, LA5. I don't... An IL-2 could... That's basically bullying. Yeah, we'll go after the IL-2. Only because it's the airplane I recognise. I mean, I recognise some of the others, but like, they're fighters, I think. And I don't want to die. Like... Oh, hang on, there's a bomber. That's less bullying. That thing over there can actually put up a fight, so this won't be as bad. Alright. Keep an eye on that yak, pretty much.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I see. Okay, you're going away from me. Right, and...
Need backup!
Oh, fuck. What the hell? Something hit me. Kinda? Whoa, okay. Get the nose down. Come on. Get the nose down. Just need a little bit of aileron authority. Come on, just a little bit. I can't. Yeah, hang on. turn the engine off as a last ditch effort kind of thing. Yeah, it's a bit late. I knew that yak was gonna be our issue. I tried to get out of there. I really did try. So I got distracted with the fucking friendly bomber, you see. I was reading that. Let's see. Yes. And then, So, how has everyone been anyway? Like, just, I guess, chat in the comments and stuff. That would be good for everyone. And now that I'm back, I'm gonna try and make more videos. Like, I don't know how frequent, but I'm gonna try, you know? I just had some technical problems back long, and it kind of stopped me from being able to make stuff. Well, I mean, I could have made random things, but it wouldn't have been the same. I wouldn't have been able to make this sort of content for ages, so I just kind of didn't really bother making anything proper. I mean, I did film some bits, but it was just random stuff, really. It wasn't anything too important. I mean, this isn't important either, to be honest, but, you know. Right then. Try that again, shall we? God, this takes forever, eh? Okay. So if we see P61C pretty much, then that's another target for us on the enemy team. He's fast though, isn't he? We might have equaled out, but I need to start getting distracted by other players on my side. Oh, okay. Hang on. Just chat type in the thing, I guess. I don't know. Now we can actually see what is a Dornier 335. Well, he's low to the ground and we're high to the ground. We're high? We have the highest advantage, so we're just gonna go after it and hope for the best. What we want to do is we want to come sideways like that, because we don't want to dive directly on top of it. And then you roll. Oh god. This was a mistake.
The enemy is winning.
Uh-huh. Hang on, you're one of the fastest planes in the game and you're flying... Whoa! Okay. That was embarrassing. Funny for a video though. That's great. I got a bit too low to that then. Right, I guess I'll... Oh, I'll tell you what, while we're waiting for our crew to come back, we can find out something about the Shackleton, because I said we would test that, didn't I? Where is it? Shackleton missed it, yeah. Apparently this is meant to have radar now, someone said, but I don't believe it. I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to, but it definitely doesn't. Right. I forgot how many bombs this thing can actually carry though. This is probably one of my favourite bombers in the British territory, but its armament is, it's not in a good spot to be honest. Like, you crash a lot because you can't really defend yourself. That took forever, didn't it? Yeah, I have a key binding to follow the... Oh, there we go. Well, I have a key binding to follow the bombs, but I could not remember what it was, but... Yeah, I found it now. Anyway. Let's land. And then go back to the base. The hangar, because then I think we'll be able to play a game then. You don't want to power dive in a big plane like this because you drip your wings clean off. Even just diving in general is risky. Yeah. See the wings fluttering? Well, that's because we're close to Mach, like dangerously close. We're gonna bleed off speed, and then we'll come back round. I kind of missed the old test flight map. Right. Can this thing... Hang on. I want to see something. Can we... Okay, you don't like it. I reckon we can. Uh-huh. We can! Oh god. Okay, now we need to really flip. This thing do not like that, I'll tell you that now. That was funny, man. Alright, anyway. Well, we now know that it can fly upside down kinda poorly, but it can do it. Have they at least put interiors in bombers yet? No, still that's kinda dull. They bother with the fighter planes and fighter bombers, but they can never be bothered to add in detailed interiors for the bombers for some reason. Alright. Now we need to slow down because they won't be able to land at this speed, I don't Gotta get that down now. Landing flaps. Get down. Alright. Alright. This is not how you approach in real life, by the way. You want to come in steady and level. Something like that, anyway. Okay, well, this thing's really floaty. Like, more floaty than I thought it was. Kind of impressive with how floaty it is. It's just like a giant glider. I mean, it's surprising how glidey that thing actually is. Anyway, let's go back to hangar. See if we can fly the Mosquito again. We should be able to now. Modification list? Oh, it's almost done. Look. I really don't know what to talk about, to be honest. My throat really hurts. Which is weird, because it didn't before I started recording. Maybe it's just dry. Hopefully. Interesting to see what this one's like, to be fair. It probably won't let us, yeah. Okay, this has taken a while, so I might actually cut and come back. So yeah, we'll do that. I did cut the video because finding a game was taking forever, so there will be a jump cut, which is normally my sort of video style anyway. So, you know, haven't really lost much, I guess. Alright, up we go. Oh, I did want to change resolution to 720p because I have to edit in 720p anyway, so it just makes sense because it makes it easier for me. The reason why I have to edit in 27p is because I don't have enough space on my tablet, so I have to reduce the resolution a bit to like be able to save these videos. I guess I could try editing on my phone maybe, but normally that has less space, so I don't know. There's another mosquito down there. We'll call him Nigel. Hello, Nigel. I don't know, like, okay. Ugh, that was just the first thing in my mind. I'm not sure what happened because I didn't do that. That was weird. Enemy. Okay. Not seen one of them in a long time. The ME something. They may just me. Oh no, that's more like it. But after the JU-87, I thought it said JU-88. It's fucking stupid. We're going after. Oh crap. That's alright. Just don't chase it into a dive because we'll get our wings blown off. Using the, you know when you hold down like a button and the game tracks it if you selected a target. Oh god, our wing, yeah. I forget what they call it in War Thunder, but it's like a, I guess it's like a, what's it, pilot type? I think it's part of the instructor where if you hold down like one of the trigger buttons, like it tracks game.
We're ahead of the enemy.
We've made ourselves a sitting duck by doing that. Well, have we? Because he has not had one bit. He's doing quite a bit of damage to us though. I guess we've done quite a bit to him too because he's smoking. Oh, we'll leave him be now. We'll head back to the runway. Who knows, he might be able to brake. Well, we're leaking. I don't know if I'll fight without the
Keep it up
F-109.
and victory will be ours.
I'm gonna try and disappear. Although we fly, we might not show up on the game's, on his vision thing. didn't see the P-47. I only saw the whatever, the BF-109. That's a shame. Right. Ah, brilliant. So we have maxed out this plane, basically. Right, new one. Tech tree. So we'll be flying this thing next. Not now though, in another video. But this looks interesting. So yeah, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, bye.